Well, have you heard of, what a title, bed rotting? Bed rotting is, I guess, not quite as bad as it actually sounds.
Right.
Sounds horrible.
It does sound pretty
Yes.
disgusting. The term has become popular on TikTok to describe staying in bed all day by choice, being inactive, thus the rotting the day away. Dr. Frank McGeorge is here with a closer look at the trend and really the potential impact.
Well, you know, Karen and Devin, as TikTok trends go, this one is definitely low risk. After all, who wouldn't enjoy a lazy day in bed every now and then? But experts are cautioning if bed rotting becomes a habit, it can be a sign of something more serious.
Spending all day in bed, scrolling through social media, or binge watching a show, younger people are embracing bed rotting as a form of self-care. But at some point, it can impact their mental health.
I would say bed rotting can become a problem if you are doing it in the context to avoid something. So maybe you're anxious about something and that's why you're staying in the bed, or you're avoiding social interactions and you prefer to be socially isolated.
Cleveland Clinic child psychologist Dr. Emily Mudd says constant pressure to be productive can be overwhelming, especially for kids. So taking a day off to rest in bed isn't necessarily a bad thing. Mudd says time to relax is important to de-stress, but she urges against using a concept like bed rotting as a primary coping skill. Social isolation can increase the risk of mental health disorders like depression and anxiety.
If you are a parent and your child has been spending significant periods of time in bed, that is raised for concern. You know, children have social and emotional needs. They have activity needs to be out playing with peers, learning. And so those are really important for social emotional development.
Now, bed rotting can also disrupt sleep patterns, so the bottom line is it's fine to give bed rotting a try, but it should not be your go-to strategy when it comes to dealing with stress or anxiety.
They need to change the name.
Yeah, can we work on that?
I mean, that's a little...
That was poor consulting,
Right.
yes.
I mean, but like self-care is important. There's a big push for that. So what are they recommending if you're not going to rot in bed?
You know, I think exercise is kind of an obvious one. That's a good go-to for stress relief, but you might also consider meditation, maybe talking with a friend, writing in a journal, reading in a book. I can think of a dozen things.
Yes.
Maybe doing a hobby that you enjoy. You're still relaxing, but you're engaged in some way, not just rotting.
Yeah, just laying there.
Yeah.
Let's focus group the name next time and just
Yeah, right.
see
No
if we can
kidding,
come up with something a little better. Yeah, right, Doc.